Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
But tell me, Eddie, is that a rabbit in your pocket or are you just happy to see me?
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Sorry, just ran up just a teeny bit late. That was on me. I was kind of semi-modding for Lethal and also deleting on the back end like 102 bots that came into my Twitch chat last night and made it go crazy. So if that ever happens again, I know how to handle it in the future, but I feel bad for my mods and like they did the best they could, but it was like one after another and it's really difficult to stay on top of it while it's happening. Even if you go into mod view, you can't just like click on the name and like just ban it. You have to like do like different steps, and it's like, and you're not catching them all as they're coming in because they're bots. So yeah, that's fun. That's always fun. But before I say hello to the chat, say hello to my normal co-host for this as well as the Cringe Factory, Steve Kenobi.
Oh, so it's the first time she's called me normal.
Normal as in the sense like you're my steady co-host.
Yeah. Anyway.
You're sure as hell not fucking normal mentally. So I play D&D with you. I know that.
Well, you're not right in the head either.
I never pretended to be. So that's my defense.
And yeah, she got swallowed by a toad again. I laughed.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
Anyway, hi.
All right. Where can they find you? Like, where are you going to be? Pretty much on other
stream. Nowhere, because Teresa's taking the week off for the book stream, so I'm not doing anything until Cringe Factory next Wednesday, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen until I build up my new live channel, and I'll basically be plugging that near the end of the stream because it's sort of like semi like live channel / also backup channel just in case, because I tend to get claimed on my main channel for stupid shit. But what I'm going to start doing is I'm not going to re-upload all the past live streams, but moving forward until I start building up the live channel, I will be, once we're done here, I'm going to unlist this stream and then the next day re-upload it. So if you miss it, you'll catch it on, you can watch the replay on the live channel, so I can start building that up, watch time and everything. And also doing solo live streams there as well moving forward. Each Friday, it looks like now it's going to be the best time for me to do it, mid-afternoon thereabouts. So yeah, we are going to be doing another top 10, obviously, because if you can read the title, you know what we're talking about, and that is top 10 animated shows. Now, this is our own personal subjective top 10s. This does not mean these are the top 10 best animated shows of all time. They're just subjectively what have meaning, or just we love them as kids growing up, things like that, and we can watch them again and so forth. So
you know what though? Mm-hmm. You know what we should do once? Mm-hmm. We do a top 10 list, and we do it regularly, and then just stop at 8, just to fuck with people.
Well, now you're just letting them know, pretty much, so they're gonna be on the lookout. But like I was saying, like we try to do something at least once a month where we're talking about something positive, where we're not exactly going into, because pop culture nowadays, particularly with certain IPs, it's basically going to hell in handbasket, literally, as the saying goes. And so we try to come up with something fun. And at some point next month, I do want to, and I have to figure out a time because, like I was saying earlier, I did the Predator and Predator 2 discussion stream. But if I do that again with like Alien and Aliens, it would either have to be 2 separate streams where I talk about one and then the other, because I can't exactly do that midweek because it went for over 4 hours. If I do them together, it would have to be a Saturday stream. So, I'm just like letting you all know in case anybody wants to join as part of the panel. I'll figure out what best works for other people before I actually do it. But that's going to be the next one I want to talk about, especially with the Aliens TV show sort of semi still in the works, which I don't exactly trust nowadays. But I want to do Alien and Aliens next. Also, especially since I started playing Aliens Fireteam Elite. Started playing that again. And I'll be playing that tomorrow on Twitch. But anyway, now we're talking about animated shows. And from the top, I see Ms. Martin uses. Hello, Teresa. Trey, what's up, Trey? Let me just play the clip.
Me. Oh, what up, my knitter?
So, hello, Trey. Good to see you. You ready for the discussion? Yeah.
Everyone sub to Trey.
Yes.
He has a groovy channel.
Now that family time is concluded, I am back to watch streams and listening to friends while they discuss awesome topics. Thank you so much, Orange Chat. Much appreciated. Wicked says hi. Yeah. I'll be playing with her, and if all things work out, her and Biggles tomorrow for Aliens Fireteam Elite. So hopefully I can rescue that stupid, dumbass scientist. Hello, Jacob Ironside. Good evening to you. And yes, I have a merch store now on tpublic.com. Right now, it's kind of like Talk Nerdy to us, but I'm going to be I want to expand it, and I have an idea for another shirt. A bit of an innuendo type shirt, but kind of like running the idea past Lethal right now to see what he thinks. And then I see something Brave Megatron in the chat. If you're up for it, I'm not saying you have to drop everything now, but if he thinks it's cool, I might need you to help me with a drawing for it, and I'll let you know what it is.
Of a frying pan or a toad?
I'm not going to say anything. I might regret it pretty much. Hey, Keely. Hello. Good to see you. Jaluk. Hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Ethereal Dragon. What's up? Good to see you. Sunny Brave Matrons has got my list ready to go, although my top 3 are interchangeable as my number 1 depending on my mood. Well, pretty much, I was looking at my list and every list I've done, and just about every one of my lists personally, they can be interchangeable. It all depends on my mood. I could do the top 10 animated shows now, and then a couple months down the road, look at it again, and go, no, I would switch this up, sort of situation. Mr. Bentham, hello. Hound 3000 needs some hugs. Hello, Hound 3000. Good to see you. At work, going to be listening mostly. No worries. Yes, Gravy D says, hello, nurse. Yes, I know where that's from. It says, here are my honorable mentions before we get started. Clone Wars 2003, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Spider-Man animated series, X-Men Evolution, and Batman Beyond. All right, cool. Jeremiah, hello, good evening. I'll be on good behavior tonight, I promise. Well, you're on the wrong channel then, Jeremiah, if you're going to be on your good behavior. Yeah, damn bots. And so at least with YouTube, as much as I think Twitch has an advantage over YouTube, at least with YouTube, all you have to do is click on the name and click hide user, and just automatically hides it. But Twitch, no. Jack of all casuals says, hey, Mar and Sig, good to see you, Jack of all casuals. Yes, this is Teresa's channel. This is Trey's Sig's channel. It's Twitter, Sig's Twitter. He uploads funny commercials and stuff on his channel. And somehow, how many followers or subs have you amassed on your channel that you barely use?
Between 600 and 700 somewhere.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Jackson, hello. I just have an excessive breadth of interest and no social life. Nah.
Well, Jeremiah, look who I'm on with. Of course, I look worried.
Yeah. So, Soul Assassin, what's up? Well, we're playing Conan D&D now, and so what edition would that mirror for D&D?
It's closest to 3.5 with it, which
Okay.
is the last edition of D&D. After that, it goes woke.
Yeah, it goes woke as shit. I stop at 3.5 pretty much. So
Yeah.
and this is my live channel, and I'll be showing like basically just promoting it near the end of the stream. But yeah, started a live channel and started a merch store. And this is my Twitch. Yeah, playing Aliens Fireteam Elite tomorrow. Bobby's World did not make my list, but I used to watch Bobby's World. So, and Bobby was voiced by Howie Mandel, who also voiced Gizmo from Gremlins. So, personal lists are interesting. They are a window into your personality. Well, I hope you get at least a so-called good feel for my personality based on my list. Orange is open for I guess the aliens discussion. Yeah, it'll be like next month at some point. So I'll be figuring it out, working around schedule pretty much. Yeah, aliens. Yeah, Alien and Aliens. I'm like basically just doing the first two. I don't have like major gripes with the third one, but like the director's cut like helps it if you watch that. But after that, Alien Resurrection is just weird as fuck.
It's a guilty pleasure movie, though.
Yeah, I would say guilty pleasure movie, but it's like I stop at 3. Let's see. Making sure I don't miss anybody. King of the Squibs, hello. Good to see you, King of the Squibs. Well, maybe Jeremiah. Dead Punk Gage. I'm going to stick with non-superhero animated series. I have. Hold on. If you're looking at like superhero, I have 3 on my list. Just that 3.
1.
So. Yeah, Simpsons up to a certain season was good, yeah, but went woke as shit recently. I mean, like a while back and like really noticeable now. Hello, Phil. Good to see you. Making sure I don't miss anybody. If I do miss them, I apologize. Only 4 Alien films, 2 Prometheus films, 2 AVP films. There you go. Hey, Trouble Cat. Good to see you. Oh, we have our top 10 animated shows list. Hold on. I see you want to... Almost your entire list could be superhero shows. And for Dan Blackroyd...
Oh, what up, my knitter?
Yes. So there you go. Yes. Hello, Dan Blackroyd. Almost my entire list could be superhero shows. I mean, yeah, if it's your preference, it's entirely subjective. These are animated. I know Dinosaurs, that's live action. If that's the show I'm thinking of, that's live action. I did not count anime Soul Assassin because for me, that would be a separate category. It's animation, but we were just doing like Western animation. So in my personal opinion, it's like a separate category. If you want to include it in your list, that's fine. But it's easier to kind of narrow down to a top 10 by separating the two. Plus, my co-host.
Yes.
Yes. My co-host has no taste because he doesn't like anime. So.
It's for pansies.
See that? I tell him because he looks at the chibi style and shit like that, and I'm like, that's not all anime.
The guys look like trans women and shit.
No, they don't. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. I've never heard of that. I know the Dinosaurs live action. but not as the like one cartoon. I never heard of it actually. Hey, Choco Lantern, good to see you. Yeah, he is uncultured. He is uncultured. Some of the
Suddenly the
some of
whole
the best
chat.
shows and movies. Some of the best shows and movies are anime because not just because like there's no identity politics, but because they actually have story to them.
I
So, yeah.
knew the chat would have a reaction when I said that shit too.
Yes. Then like and he has the nerve to wonder why I threatened to send him cunt candles from Paltrow.
Yeah, well, you can send me that instead of anime. I'll be happy.
Yeah, because he says, and I quote, if it's like sent to him as a gift, he will use them.
Yes, I will, because that's you don't throw away a gift.
So we find out that he died from muffication. That'll be the reason. Hello, Orc War Chief. If he thinks animes are pansies, he wasn't around in the 80s. No, well, I mean, he's.
I did watch Akira a few months ago. Thought it was soy as hell.
We're not going to get into this because you will actually have the chat turn against you. So why don't you just roll the die? Hey, yes. I bet he really watches hentai. I bet he does.
I didn't even know what that was until recently. Well, a couple of years ago.
But anyway, to see who starts first. Top 10 animated. So yeah, okay. Vampire Hunter D is like.
Do you want to be 1 to 3 or 4 to 6?
4 to 6.
4.
All right, guess I start.
Them fighting words, Steve.
Yes, they are. Yeah, there is so much violent, awesome, badass anime out there. Unfortunately, the new stuff is getting a little weak, but I blame you, Merc. I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna say like the Western and like studios. They're not like they are like full on fucking to blame.
Well,
full on fucking to blame, but do not lump all us Americans in with them because those of us who appreciate anime for what it is will always turn to the Eastern studios. Pretty much.
Well, I could have sworn you were on that stream when someone told me what hentai was. Because I was having a go at anime and said anime is just about schoolgirls and tentacles. And the panel got offended and they explained hentai to me.
I don't know if I was on that. I know you mentioned it. Didn't you mention it like during one of the D&D streams? Not streams, but like sessions?
I know I started a full-blown argument in Mary's old group chat because they were talking about anime and I went in there just to troll. So I said, I said it's just about schoolgirls and tentacles. It's soy as hell or something. And then I left and 4 hours later they were still arguing.
Oh my god! Yeah, well, they're still on your words in the chats. They're still on your words in the chats. Trey can't even get past you claiming Akira being soy. So it's like, anyway, if we continue this, we're not going to get to the actual topic. Pretty much.
Okay. Well, right. You get to start then.
Okay, my number 10 again. All right. This is a subjective list, and it could change, and it does not necessarily mean like I don't love like. Each one of them equally for different reasons, but I had to number them in a sense, pretty much. And my number 10 is Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest is like, what kid? Now, I'm not trying to act like a third or fourth feminist or anything, but like, what kid, male or female, growing up, would be hard pressed to find one that didn't think at some point that spy shows, movies were cool. And here you have a cartoon where basically the it's 4 main characters essentially, but the primary 2 that you kind of focus on are Johnny Quest. He's the son, all right, and his friend Haji. Then you have his father, who's like a scientist and so forth, and like he's like embraced Bannon. He's kind of like peak masculinity in that show. My dad grew up watching it. showed it to me when I was younger. Got hooked on it, like I said, because like you have like kids essentially who are spies, like that they made kid spies cool before Spy Kids, pretty much. Hey, Hassan. Well, I'm saying, like, you know, like you didn't have to do homework, but you can kind of like just in the chat say, hey, like, you know, what about this show? Like, I would put this show on my list as well. To include the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. I don't think I grew up watching the classic ones, so I don't think I got really into the Real Adventures. But if you know, like basically, that those cartoons, I put in my like 10 because you had creative gadgets, like cool technology, good villains, like actual fucking villains. Like they weren't just like, you know, they're just misunderstood and shit like that. No, they were actually fucking villains. So I remember Johnny's Golden Quest. I do. I actually watched that. My dad showed it to me. All right. So classic. I grew up with the classic. Johnny Quest cartoons. So that's like what I'm including on my list is the classic. But yeah, like they made spy cartoons cool before, even before Inspector Gadget, pretty much. I love Inspector Gadget, but for me, Johnny Quest edged it out as far as that genre of cartoons. And if you haven't seen it, Sig, I think you would enjoy it. Like I said, because like it's actual villains. They're not just like misunderstood or anything like that. No, they do evil shit. They try to do evil shit. So, but yeah, Johnny Quest is my.
I have never seen it, but I do know the name. So
yeah, the opening to the original looked like a comic.
I think maybe there was a video game back in the day too.
There might have been.
Maybe
there might have been, but I don't know for sure. I know there were some cartoon, like there are a couple cartoons on my list that do actually have video games, I think, but I don't remember Johnny Quest having one.
Well, there was a lot of cartoon video games on the Commodore 64 and the Amiga back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Well, I never had those, so used to watch it at my grandparents'. Yeah. Like Dr. Zen, whom you can't have on TV anymore. No, you can't. Like a lot of this, like having like Race Bannon, who is like just peak masculinity. Right? He's like, it wasn't exactly macho or anything like that, but he like, sure as hell wasn't fucking beta. Can't have that anymore. On TV because, you know, God forbid, you actually have a genuine like male character with like peak masculinity.
Well, even a hint of testosterone is bad now.
Like, yeah, I'm saying, like, you know, it's like, you know, even like, yeah, the remotest hit of testosterone, which he like had like, you know, plenty of based on his character. No way. And no, not on my list. If we had a top 20, then yeah, they would be on my list because I grew up watching classic Hanna-Barbera cartoons. But really have to narrow it down to 10, pretty much. Yeah, and they brutally kill people in it. Yeah, I remember the Kimono Dragons. So yeah, you should check it out, Steve. If you can find it, you should